So we have to be at home to order the airstrike. That was my old friend Greg calling. As people find out that I got divorced, I'm getting more and more phone calls. People just saying they're sorry and wanting to know if there's anything they can do to help, because they all kind of know the situation. And not to be mean, but irony of ironies, my wife spent our entire marriage complaining about doing housework. And so we'd always have to get yelled at and then do it. So I'd get yelled at, the kids would get yelled at, everyone's always getting yelled at. And now that she's gone, it's kind of a mess, but nobody's screaming at anybody. And the irony to me is that now that she's gone, she had to get a full-time job because she has to support herself. And she's working with a mason laying cinder blocks in like 90-degree weather. And I'm like, man, if it's like all the whining you did about just vacuuming the house, and like now you're freaking, having to do bricklaying for 12 hours a day. And she's like always complaining, like, oh, my back hurts so bad, and I can't believe I'm doing this work. And I'm like, well, that's what you wanted. You wanted to be doing your own thing, and didn't want to clean the house, and didn't want to, wanted everybody else to do your chores. I'm not saying that there's like, but when you have a job, if you're a stay-at-home mom, am I wrong about saying that your job is probably clean the house? Like if I was a stay-at-home dad and my wife worked full-time, I would assume the responsibility that it's my job to cook the meals, it's my job to keep the house clean. Right? Because she's working full-time. So it's like, is it nice if she helps out? Sure, but I'm not expecting her to be the one that does all the jobs. But she expected me to do everything along with running the business. And I'm like, I don't know about that, hon. I don't know if that's going to work out. It never did, because obviously I got real busy. But it was just, I don't know. It's just funny how, I don't want to say irony, but it is kind of ironic, because it's like, wait a minute. So now you've left the house so that, and to be honest with you, she would sleep in all day. Like seriously, she would get up every day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I never stopped her. I never bothered her. I was like, do whatever you want to do, honey. If it makes you happy to sleep in, then sleep in. And she would sleep in till every day till 2 o'clock. It's just dysfunctional. And it did bother me, but I let her do it because I'm like, it's not, whatever. She can do whatever she wants. And then that was the result, was that she'd complain about it and be like, you don't do enough around the house. And I'm like, wait a minute. You sleep till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You get up, you scream at everybody to clean the house, and then you go back to bed at like 9. How is that functional? But whatever. So I thought I'd share. Talking to Greg, I was just brought up all that stuff. I'm like, man, this is what's going on. I was just talking about how it's ironic how mom has to now spend her days working, getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning and working, carrying cement block, installing it in basements.
That's right.
And she'd complain to us about getting up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and having to run the vacuum for 20 minutes,
No, she wouldn't even do that. She'd just yell.
Well, yeah, that's true. She wouldn't even do that. She'd just yell at you guys. The further away I get from the situation, the further away I'm realizing that she was nuts. I'm sorry. My wife was nuts. She's crazy. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Okay, so we have successfully, hopefully, fed the cows, and we're going to lose money to the bank every month, which sucks, but it is what it is. I could spend myself into oblivion, but we need things like, we're going to need things
Come over later, Dad.
during the season. What happened?
Tyler's gonna come over later.
Tyler! My kid's friend Tyler's coming over. I do need to record Half-Life tonight, so we're going to be done fairly soon here, but I want to see if we're going to make it through the year. So let's go ahead and take a look at the fields, and we need to call in an airstrike. So we need fecundation, spraying with fungal antifungus. I don't know, maybe we're doing it too soon in the year. It said before you harvest. Technically, this is before we harvest, right? Yes, Seth.
And to my surprise, it's more like.
And my surprise.
It's surprise.
Let's wait till the airplanes do their job.
My surprise.
They'll be inbound shortly. It's a crappy day. Everything's getting wet. There's one. And from the south. Oh, he already went by. So if we look at our information now, we should see that the field is completely protected. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, so we're good. So that costs a lot of money, but the fields are protected and the best state that they can possibly be in the way that I'm doing it. Okay, so we're going to hide here, and we're going to go ahead and advance time till the end of the month. Oh, we're going to wait a day. Here goes $1,000 to the bank, but the bank will be happy too because they're making some money off of us. 10,000 or 1,500 euros. We have 9,000 left. And let's go ahead to the map. We're going to go ahead and mechanic the date. We're going to go through the month of May. $13,000 at the end of May. But it's enough to buy more crap if we need it. Let's see how the animals are doing. We still got 11,000 stored. So we can go ahead and advance a day. And we're going to lose $1,000. So we made $2,000 this month, which is really miserable. Wait until the next morning. Yeah. Still raining. It's been a rainy month. The game does not... Okay, 1,000 plus 500. Yes, Mater. What? What monster truck?
You know my monster truck that you got for me for Christmas?
What about it?
Why did you break it?
It just got broke.
No, Dad, remember you...
All right, let's... All right, so anyway, we got 17,000 in the bank. But we are running out of food now for the animals. Let's see how we're doing. They have 9,000 left, so we got enough to make it through another month. All right, so let's do it. We're gonna go to next month. So we're doing okay. That's how we needed to do this. Unfortunately, I have no seeder, and I will not be able to afford one for some time, so we're probably going to have to hire people to do it. And our crappy freaking Winton tractor that I hate. I hate that tractor. Ugh. All right. So we're going to go to the end of the month again. Animals are still alive. It's the end of July, so we made it. That's as far as we made it last time when we ran out. Let's see how we're doing. We have 7,000 left still. It's good for more time. $20,000 in the bank. Wait for tomorrow. Oddly, our crops have not grown yet. That's a little disturbing. Why not? I think I have to wait. Okay, they're there. All right. 1st of August. Okay, M. We're going to advance again. Let's see, we should have enough to get through 30 days easily. I think about 2,000 somewhere. All right, so now we're going to have to start going slowly. We're going to be going week by week because the corn will be ready in the next 2 weeks or so. It's ready in September, October. So let's check our animals for food. We're good there. 5,000 kilos left. Let's wait for tomorrow. Good. So let's advance 1 week. You like that, John? I went through the whole night cycle. All right, so we're down 1,000, but we're up to $23,000, so we've got some money left. Man, that sucks. Okay, animals. We're good there. We're going to go 1 week. We're going to go the 2nd week of September. Okay, corn still hasn't finished growing. Oh, it's ready. There it is. It's ready. So we are going to start making some more money now. So today we are going to harvest, and we are going to plant winter wheat. And I can't. Oh, we can. We're just going to have to hire somebody to come in and do it. So, and then we'll start. We should be able to start our silage process. Hopefully, we'll get the animals food today. I don't know though. I haven't done this before, so let's get started. Might be Half-Life tomorrow night because I'm real excited about this. I want to see what happens. Now, I think in this case the tractor does.
They called it PB&J. Jeff.
PB&J.
Jeff, and he's Peanut Butter Gamer. So
Oh, PB&J. That's funny.
PB&J.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Clever. It's clever of them. So we need to get silage made today, and then we need to, hopefully we'll get enough to feed them for a year. Man, this thing runs so quiet. Oops. Wrong button. How did that not get unconnected? I never disconnected that. What the burp? Fold that bad boy up. There it is. Oh, we just pulled it right out. That's good. Gonna fecundate. Fecund it. So we're gonna try to fill this thing up with chaff. That ain't gonna work. Keep shutting it off. Oh, come on, get the trailer hitch out there. Ah! All right, we're going to connect that. There we go. And let's go chop up some corn. Hopefully a lot of corn. All right, so we're going to hop outside. Put the pipe up. We're going to G that front end. Nope. Oh, F was this one, right? Yeah, funny. Funny how that works. Okay, so I'm going to hop back into the cab view. I don't know if I've never done this in the cab, so it might be. And the nice thing is because we're not doing like anything neat, we can screw it up. Gonna start this up. Wow, chopper's going. And we're going to turn the tempo stat on too. And we're harvesting corn. Or we're chaffing corn anyway. Can you turn the lights on? Crops are spilling on the ground. What?
Okay, let's do
Is that thing full already?
I don't actually want to. I don't actually want to.
What the heck? What do you mean it's spilling on the ground?
Please, I can.
It better not be spilling on the ground. What are you talking about?
I can move.
There's too little, I'm sorry.
Okay, now let's
Why?
let's put it this way.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because this trailer sucks?
Daddy, one time I played.
What?
One time I played. One time I played.
What is this thing doing? Why is it spilling it on the ground?
One time, me and Sylvia were playing Pikmin.
That's really lame.
I actually
But we're 35% full already, so I think we'll still get plenty, but that's stupid.
Daddy, I actually.
What, it's automatically doing it?
Daddy,
Yeah, it's just dumping it on the ground. It doesn't, how do we control this,
Daddy,
this header? I don't think there's any way to control the header. Yes?
one time me and Sylvia were playing Pikmin. One time me and Sylvia were playing Pikmin. I beat the level.
No, 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 don't jump it out. What are you doing? What are you doing, you moron? Oh, God. Well, there goes...
What? Better.
Well, that's one of the things with this game. Unlike the farm sim, you can dump crap anywhere, and I just screwed myself. I just dumped half my chaff onto the ground. That really pisses me off. Unbelievable. That sucks. Unfreaking believable. That was the dumbest thing. So obviously there's some bugs to this portion of the game too. That's really irritating. I'm so pissed off right now, and I'm not going to reload it again because whatever. It's just what it is. Bunch of BS. So that's where the game's broken in some areas. I hope they fix that. The other thing too is this thing does not track your trailer, so if the trailer slides around at all, it just sprays it out on the ground, and you start losing crops. So I just lost a good probably month's worth of feed on the ground. That really sucks. Crap. I mean, I'm so pissed off right now. It's not even funny. After like hours of work, that's what happened. So make sure you're careful where you map your controls, because I bumped the wrong control, and there it goes, and I couldn't stop it. Once it started, it's over. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Move on. Move along. Nothing to see here, right? Piece of crap. And I'm just gonna start ignoring the crop spilling on the ground message, because whatever, I can't do anything about it. Yep, I know. Whatever. I don't know how to make it so it doesn't spill on the ground. It just spills on the ground. Do I have to get a longer cart? I mean, what's the deal? Did I buy the wrong kind of trailer? Are you kidding? Shut up. Yeah, I know, I'm moving too fast. Yeah. Wow, that sucks. Well, this is fun turned into anger management. I probably just need to get a bigger... I mean, seriously, I'm not even... It's going straight back into the trailer. What are you talking about? It's spilling on the ground. And how can this trailer be 56% full and yet it's showing there's nothing in there? I don't know. This is going to be... I'll have to reload the save game. You know, I mean, obviously, if this is what's going to happen, and I'm going to have to change some things around again. But this sucks. I'm getting pissed. Okay, it says it's 66% full, and yet it shows the trailer completely empty. Yeah, I'm pretty ticked off right now. I'm not even harvesting anything. How can it be spilling on the ground? That's probably why the guy sold this stupid thing. It seems so promising at the start. Like I said, I'm going the slowest I can possibly go. I'm going in a straight line. There's nothing else I can do. I don't know what to tell you. If it's spilling on the ground, it's spilling on the ground. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, that was totally frustrating. Ha ha. Well, it's hard to do it from inside. Trailer's full. All right, so we're going to put this up. I'm going to back up as far as I can. And I'm going to drop the trailer. Reverse direction, pull forward, and pick the trailer up with the tractor. Let's see if this harvester stays put. Some people were saying that some of the harvesters still slide. So, but that was a very frustrating experience. I'm a little disappointed on that. That's what happened. I lose like half my crop because it's supposedly dumping out of the trailer. Maybe I didn't lose any. I don't know. But still, it's I'm pretty ticked off right now. I can't afford that. I need this to be working like a real farmer. Stress, headaches, and vomit from stupidity. I don't know how long it takes to make silage either. That's the tough thing. I think we can't just feed this to the cows. I think we have to give them corn silage. So, but we'll get a different trailer next year, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I can afford one. We're broke. I spent all my money.
It's all downloading.
No. Now I'm getting pissed, and so I'm not playing right. All right, so I need to look on the map, and we need to figure out where the stupid animal farm is. Ugh, okay. How do I... Can I cover this trailer? No. I can't.
Now.
Yeah, it still shows it as empty. I just... That's also irritating / aggravating. How do I get over there? Going too fast over the rugged terrain. This tractor's so ugly. I hate this tractor. I can't believe I have to drive this stupid tractor. Oh well. It's not actually. It's a pretty well appointed tractor for what it costs. $25,000. I mean.
Welcome to Food Board.
So one of the bugs that we found is that, and like I said, even with the what was it, the potato or sweet beet collector, it did the same thing. Like it didn't fill up, even though it says it's 100% full. The good news is we're going to have quite a bit of corn because this is, I think, a 21,000 capacity. We're going to have like 60,000 silage, which is enough for definitely for a year for 5 cows. But hopefully we'll be able to next year be able to upgrade the silo. And anyway, that's manure most likely. I don't have a manure spreader though, so it's going to fill up. I'm going to do nothing with it. What is this? Allows you to store silage. What is this thing? Corn chaff tank. It allows you to store chaff for cows, owned from the beginning. This is corn chaff, right? Do I just dump it here? I'm so scared to dump it. Okay, it's working. That's good. So what is the difference between corn chaff and silage?
I'll type
That looks like quite a bit, though. So if we look at our menu now, animals. We have chaff to feed them, 17,000 kilograms. Ha ha! That makes me feel good. And we haven't even done all of the corn. So we should have plenty of corn. Thank goodness. Okay, that stress is over. Arthur's no longer pissed off. He's just a little aggravated, that's all. But that's much better than it was. So we're going to fill that puppy up, and some cows are going to be happy. And we definitely need to upgrade the cow barn for next year. But that's a much better result than I thought it would be. So, and I don't even have to make silage. So starting today, the cows have corn feed. And that's what I needed. I needed them to be able to eat today and me not have to spend any more money on hay and just start collecting money from this point forward. And they'll be more productive as of tomorrow because they'll have that stuff. So what do we need to do? We need to look into get any other equipment that we might need to buy. And then we will get another tractor eventually, but this one we're going to be stuck with for a while. We also need to look at a different trailer. Obviously, this one's not working so well with our harvester. and we need one that's going to work excellently with our harvester. So I'll have to find it and see if there's actually like a chaff wagon that we can buy. I don't remember having that problem at all in the other games, so it's got to be this trailer. It just doesn't work with this harvester. So Q. And we'll hop into the harvester. I should probably just turn the harvester off when I'm not running it. So I'm sure it burns fuel.
Dad, you want to hear something?
Though it didn't really burn much.
Coyote
Yo, dog.
Coyote dog.
Is it running? Yeah. So I'm harvesting at 1 and not 2. We should be able to harvest at 2, but it's just it keeps spilling out, so I don't know what to do. And maybe it's just like a really minor trigger, like I'm losing like 1% or something like that, but it thinks it's losing more. Don't know. So this field's about halfway done. But we're good. We have a lot of... I wish I hadn't dumped half of that out, but oh well, what are you going to do? I mean, crops are spilling on the ground. Yeah, I know. Can't do anything about it.
Should we slice?
And that message stays up for a long time, so it's probably what the issue is. It's probably just a little teeny bit spilling out, and then it's making a big deal about it.
Slice.
But we need to find a better trailer next year. They're so expensive. It's probably going to be years before I can afford another one, but we'll just deal with it. We'll have to hire somebody in to seed the wheat, too. Sucks. Yep, they're spilling on the ground. Nothing I can do. Wow, what an experience. I think you can see where it's spilled out. Like, you can see the different colors of the field. It's just really aggravating. Okay, whatever. Yes, they are. I can't do anything about it. So we're just going to have to ignore it and be sad and move on.
Daddy, why do you say sad? Sad.
Why am I sad?
Why do you say sad?
Well, because I'm dumping stuff all over.
It's so on the wall.
I'm continually spilling crop onto the ground, no matter what I do. But we're still getting full. We got 4 or 5 trailer loads probably, or 3 maybe 4 trailer loads when we're done. So, bummer. The Yellow Dan is working well though, and that's good news. Our used harvester. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. Yep, I know. Bummer. Oops, I missed those. It's hard because if I turn to get the crop, it then spills it on the ground. So it's like this no-win situation. We're going to disconnect this. Pull forward. All right. Climb on down. How frustrating is that? What are you laughing at, Seth? Oh, I was looking at Seth and I pressed the wrong button.
He's got 1 health left. Let's see. Watch.
Almost got killed there.
Buses are scaring the crap out of him.
All right, so let's go dump this stupid thing out. Oops. Keep doing that now. That's my new thing, is to shut the tractor off when I want to put it in reverse. Let's see if we can do it without shutting it off. There we go. There we go. All set, big boy. So we're still getting a lot of yield despite the aggravating situation with things not working quite right. You can see here the tractor hopping along the ground at 30 kilometers an hour. Seems like that's why we're stopped at, or 40. Seems like 38's the max to prevent that from getting worse. It's really stupid. I wish you could sell corn chaff. I don't think you can, though. It's not worth. But we definitely need it to feed anyway. If I remember right, in the game, the older version of the game, it didn't cost you anything to save or go through the winter. Like, there was no issues with the corn. I wonder if we have winter wheat that we can seed. Probably not, but it would be interesting if we did. I might have gone overboard making all 3 fields corn chaff. We're going to have more corn chaff than is allowed. We might actually. Let me see here. If we look at the map, how much am I allowed to store there? Oh, we've reached the... Oh, no, we've reached the maximum. What now? Oh, bummer. So this is like mowed grass? Is that what you're supposed to dump here? There's stuff in there. But it doesn't show anywhere on here the animals eating silage. The horse just burped. It was like, "Meow, burp." So what am I going to do with all that extra chaff? Dang it. Well, that sucks because that means I probably threw away. I probably threw away 10,000 chaff in there too, because this trailer holds, I think, like 22 or something like that. And I dumped 2 of those in there. It doesn't tell you the storage is full and just stop. You just keep dumping it, and it overdumps, and you lose your part of your crop. This game, some of the bugs, I'm telling you. So I guess what I could do is we need to we're going to hire a harvester to finish some of this stuff, and then the rest of it's going to get stored in this... Dang. Can we do that? What does it give us options for? So I think what we're going to do is... Oh, I've done that before. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to hop out here, and we're going to... The Eladon is going to be parked to the side, because I can't... I'm going to sell some of this corn now, and try to keep one trailer full and just store it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have some for later. But the 30,000 should be enough to get us through the next year.
Yes.
So if we grow too small, if I grew, let's see, how much did I actually put in there? I put that much of the field. So if I did that one big field over there of corn every year, that should be enough to feed the cows for a year, the cows that we have. And I don't think you can upgrade that.